You cannot be driving, ma'am. What are you doing? Come on.
I'm not driving.
Am I crazy or does it not look like you're driving that car?
I'm not driving the car. I'm a passenger in the car, sir.
What side of the car are you on?
I'm on the left-hand side.
How would you be on the left-hand side if you're a passenger in the front seat? Am I missing something?
Right-hand side. I'm sorry. I've been sitting in a room. I didn't know.
The seatbelt's coming off of the driver's side. Right? You now you're lying to me, right?
No, I'm not, sir.
Let me see the driver. Let me see the driver.
Hang on one second.
Now.
I have to ask their permission.
Now. Oh, you're not in the you weren't in the driver's side. You think I'm that stupid?
That's correct, Your Honor. I am in receipt of the consent judgment. Company policy says I have to have my client sign it. So that's what I'm working on right now. Should have it within a matter of days.
How many days? Like, I mean, do I need to go 2 weeks or you want a week?
Two.
We'll adjourn it to April the 6th. Jennifer, give me a time. The pretrial will then be on that day.
Judge, if we can do the 7th on Tuesday, it'll be back on your regular call.
Okay. What time? 8:30?
8:30.
At 8:30, April 7th. My mother will be 91 on that day. You guys will have a good day.
Happy birthday to her.
Thank you, Judge.
See you guys.
Thank you.
I know. All right. Do we have anybody else ready? Which one do you say,
We
John?
have
Amy Lawrence and Greg Sauter.
Amy Lawrence versus Greg's Auto Service.
Right to the podium.
2600529.
Right to the podium. Right to the podium. Stand right next to her.
Okay, your name?
Amy Lawrence.
Sir, your name?
Hansi Murad.
Okay. I'm sorry. Can you just can you spell your name, sir?
Hanze. Last name Mourad.
Hamsi Murad. Thank you. All right. So today is the date scheduled for a small claims hearing. So you're giving up the right, if you proceed in the small claims division, both of you are, to seek in excess of $7,500, to appeal my decision, to demand a jury trial, and to hire a lawyer. You don't have to give up those rights. If you want to preserve any one or more of those rights, just tell me. I will remove the case to the General Civil Division, in which case you can hire a lawyer. You can have a trial by jury. You can appeal my decision. And to the extent that you might be entitled to a plaintiff, you can seek in excess of $7,500. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish to waive those rights and proceed here or have the case removed? Ms. Lawrence,
You can proceed.
you waive those rights?
Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
you waive those rights?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to ask you both to raise your right hand. Solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God. Ms. Lawrence?
Yes.
Mr. Murad?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me what you're saying. Car repairs, misrepresentation of ownership. I don't know what you mean by that.
Well, Your Honor, if I can, because I am very nervous, I kind of prepared myself a little thing here, so I didn't get sidetracked in any way. I'll just like to start at the beginning. I found my car on July 6th. I drove out on July 9th and I paid cash for my car.
So you bought a car?
Yes.
Okay, where'd you buy good.
I purchased it at EHE Recycling in Marine City. And I drove out and I paid cash for this car that day. When I got home, the engine light come on. So I took it to Greg's Auto here on West Road. I've had my car done there many times in the past with a few older gentlemen that owned the shop, I believed. Anyways, they found a bunch of codes pop up. I had to pay $241 that day just to find out basically what was wrong with the car. So then I took it back and I worked with the gentleman there and they told me I needed a whole new engine. So
Greg's did.
this was October 7th.
Yeah, but his people told you.
Yes, Greg's Auto. I took it to Greg's Auto and I put down a deposit that day of $3,000 for the new engine. Well, he proceeded to take my car for whatever reason out to Fast Lane Auto Center in Redford, Michigan. I had no knowledge my car was out there until I went inquiring to pay the bill to pick up my car. So I go to Fast Lane Auto, I pick up my car, and I get, I think it was Sibley Road in 275, and my car completely died. A tow truck had to come and get it. So they took me back to Fast Lane Auto, and apparently now a faulty turbo blew my whole brand new engine. So at this point, I'm on the side of the road, like just flabbergasted and tears, to say the least. So I take my car back out there. I waited, I believe it was, I want to say almost 7-8 weeks. And he tells me, well, I'm going to do you a solid. We got you a brand new engine from Fords this time. I have the receipt. Everything's great. I'm like, awesome. So I'm stoked at this point. Get my car home. I'm trying to recoup money, figure out what happened. How did I somehow have to go through 2 engines, wait this whole time? I've never once been able to speak with the same gentleman. Just this.
So this was Greg's that told you we're going to get a new engine from Ford.
By this time, whoever the person was that I paid at Greg's Auto, they took my car on themselves out to Redford.
To Fast Lane.
Yes.
And then you got the car back, but then you had it
Well,
stalled.
at this point, they're telling me, well, now the car's out there, it's on them. And I'm like, well, wait, I
Wait a minute, you drove the Sibley in 275, right?
Yes, I
Your
tried.
car-
to
your car
as
died.
fast as I could.
Your car died.
Yes.
So I guess who was telling you now we're gonna get the engine from Ford? Was it Greg's?
Well,
or-
they had no choice because what happened, and if you let me just tell you a little bit here, sir. I believe the first engine, quote unquote, that they say went in my car never did. I believe they tried to swap out a turbo and it blew the so-called new engine that they had me believing I had got.
From Fast Lane.
Right, well, because that happened on the freeway before I even made it home, they picked up my vehicle with a stretcher, had to take it back to Fast Lane. So at this point, I believe they're scrambling because I'd already been asking for a receipt several times for this new engine, Jasper engine that nobody could track down. So I'm past this, I'm stewing on my car, I'm like, I'm in $6,000 already with these people, what am I gonna do? Getting pointed fingers, that's what's going on. So at this point, I'm scared.
Well, you were in $6,000 because you paid $3,000 for the
I
car.
paid $3,000 and I owed a balance.
And then you were gonna get the engine for $3,000, right?
No, the engine total, sir, was. Sorry, let's go right back here. The engine total was going to be $5,589. And I put down $3,000 that day.
With Greg's.
Yes,
So now you got 6,000 into the car and you're still gonna owe 2,589. Okay, so then you get the car. Wait a minute, let me just, I want to make sure I'm understanding though. You picked up the car from Fast Lane,
yes.
you take it back.
This was supposedly with the first engine.
I know,
Good to go.
but on Sibley in 275, you stall out,
Yeah, it
right?
just.
I know.
When do not.
I know. And then these guys, Greg's is telling you, we're gonna take care of you. We're gonna get a new engine from Ford,
So
right?
at this point, they're pointing fingers and saying, well, now you've got to deal with Fast Lane because that's where the engine was done. So I was going back and forth with both shops. I'm like, well, I paid you guys. I have a receipt. It's not my fault. Whoever was
To
there.
Greg's.
Yes.
Why'd you take it out to Fast Lane?
Your Honor, this has nothing to do with me. I'm a new owner at Greg's Auto, and I have all the papers from the state of Michigan, Laura, and everything. And I told Miss Ain, I'm a new owner, and I told her to take them to court,
They're next.
to take them to court. I'm Greg's Auto Service. It says it on her receipt, Greg's Auto Clinic. I'm Greg's Auto Service LLC. Theirs is Greg's Auto Clinic. When they left from Greg's Auto, I changed it to Greg's Auto Service LLC. So I'm a whole new different facility. I have my state tax ID, Michigan ID, all of them, and I started on 11/19 is when I did all the papers and I have them here.
1119 and 25?
2024, and the first day I started was 12/1. Her paper says
12/1 of 24.
2024. I wasn't even there. I wasn't even there. And I didn't take the money from her. Like I told Miss Amy, these guys are they're scam artists. And whatever they did for them, they have many shops. And I told her, and when she came in, I told her that the girl that was working here at the shop, Brittany, she talked to her and she said they moved to Fast Lane and this is their second location. They have many shops and oil changes. And we told her to go there and see. I didn't take money from her. I never got paid. I didn't even touch her car.
So Brittany works for you now,
No,
but Brittany worked for them.
for them, they're her first cousins. And she's the one that she gave the money from Miss Amy?
No, whoever, the guy said his name was Sam. He was
Sam.
the
Sam
owner.
is the owner. They're Sam and Ala, Alaa, Hamani. I have the receipts and the names of whoever, Ala Talib. That's the name of the technician, which is the owner that worked on her car because it's still in my system. I have nothing to do with it.
So if I could just go a little further on, because we're actually kind of even past this part, to be honest. I mean, they were gonna stew on the wrong egg.
Well, wait a minute though, but he raises a point. How do you have liability against his company?
Well, because the only receipt I have for the engine is from his company.
Not from my company.
They took it out to this fast lane without my knowledge or permission at all.
Hang on a second.
It's Greg's Auto Clinic, Miss Amy. I'm Greg's Auto
Like,
Service.
so it's just a genie and I'm stuck standing.
Wait a minute, wait a
I
minute.
don't understand
Wait a
this.
minute, slow down. Slow down. Don't start losing your cool now. When did you give them the check?
I gave them $3,000 cash on October 7th of 2024. And then they took my car to Fast Lane. Fast Lane did whatever they did. and
I know, but
replaced
he
the
didn't even
engine.
own the place then.
And I'm supposed to do what with it?
Have you ever seen him before?
Only after when I came a month later to speak to Sam and he was already gone.
You
But
know,
my receipt from 30 days prior says I just gave them all this money for an engine.
have you talked to a lawyer about this?
I have, and I already actually took EHE to court and I won a judgment against them for $1,100.
Who's EHG?
That's where I purchased my car. Because I was able to prove to that judge that whether he sold me the car with a faulty engine or faulty turbo was on me to prove. And because I'd already been told it needed a new engine, the judge did believe me, it would be the $1,100 for the turbo. He said, Miss Lawrence, if I were you, I would proceed and just, the only receipt I have for this engine is for Greg's Auto. And the hard part is like, they took it out to Fast Lane on their own. And then once all this.
He didn't own the place then.
But no, but neither shop, they're both doing this, neither one of them can see me and find, like, the person responsible, that makes no sense.
Whoever installed the second engine for her, it was Fast Lane.
Right, and
That's
they said he went back to your shop. I mean, Your Honor, I was so distraught with the situation that I literally started recording phone calls. And that's where I'm at with this. So they did do another engine, they claimed the second engine, which I do have a receipt for from Ford's. However, just this past Christmas, my car started doing the same thing, misfiring, acting up. And I'm
Did you have to
thinking,
pay the balance?
yes, I did when I picked up the car.
Where'd you pick that up at?
Fast Lane Auto.
Well, but he didn't have anything to do with Fast Lane, ma'am.
They're the ones that took my car out there, sir. I never even gave them.
He didn't own the place.
But somebody there drove my car out there. I never gave anyone permission to drive my car anywhere. They never
You're-
once told me
Ma'am,
that they could not do an.
this guy
engine in the
didn't
shop.
own it. He didn't own the place then.
You need to bring in the people that owned it at that time, which is I have one of the guys' name, Sam Hamadi, and the other
And
guy.
you can. He's not an insurance carrier, man. If Fast Lane clearly, it sounds like Fast Lane clearly did the work.
But
It sounds, let me finish.
information.
let me finish. It sounds like you're shaking your head at me, and I don't know why. It's pretty clear to me. This guy didn't have anything to do with it. The prior owner took the car out you're smiling. Tell me what's so funny about
I
that.
just don't understand how it's, okay, I was told the shop traded hands 5 times in like 2 months. That's absurd. And then when I go and I look at City Hall, they say, no, this place hasn't sold or traded hands since 2024. And then I'm standing there, you know, we're talking about a lot of money here.
Man,
The owner of the building is still the same, Flynn's Auto.
Then why did my car end up there? Why did it end up at Fast Lane?
You're frustrating at me, and like I told you before.
and I sense that you're frustrating at me too. So,
Your Honor, if you had the time to sit down and listen to all these calls that I probably.
ma'am, I can't give a judgment against somebody who had nothing to do with this. It sounds like to me, from what you're telling me, that the prior owner, whoever that is, also had owned some, what do you call them again? Fast lane. And he had the car taken out the fast lane to have his employees work on. And you tell me if you think I'm wrong about this. He had your car taken out the fast lane without your permission, and he shouldn't have done that. And I'm not saying he didn't do anything wrong, but he took it out there to have other employees work on it. They did it. The car was apparently not properly worked upon, or whatever you want to say. They didn't put another engine in. Your car stalls. You come back. Now they've done the work. They got Ford involved. You paid the balance. But I don't see how this guy had anything to do with it. He didn't buy the place until 11/19, and he started December 1, and all this took place before then, right?
My only question to that aspect, Your Honor, is how is my receipt then say 3 years or 100,000-mile warranty? If the shop's gonna trade hands 15 times in 1 year, where does the warranty apply to? Because not to Ford's. I just took it to Ford's for $950 for plugs. They say it shouldn't even need if the engine was brand new. Ford's told me right here, their printout, they put a new engine in my car the second time around, supposedly the second time around, but then they put the old plugs back on, which they don't understand why they do that, because the whole engine I paid for comes with all of that.
Do you have the agreement, the purchase agreement between you and the prior owner?
Yes,
Can I see it, please?
of course, John. You go. Yes.
I'm curious why you brought that.
Because I don't believe that's something that has to do with. And I told her many times, and she called.
No, this is just the Department of Licensing. I'm asking if you, no. You you guys didn't just have a handshake.
Yeah, of course. We did it at a lawyer's office.
Right.
I bought the name and I changed it to Greg's Auto Service.
Well, I want to see the agreement that you executed between you and the prior owner.
That's all the info that I have from the LLC and blah.
No, from your prior owner. You guys entered into an agreement, right? I want you to listen to what I'm telling you now. When you bought this place from whoever the principal was of Greg's,
yes, sir.
you entered into an agreement. You guys didn't just shake hands and
No, we did it at a lawyer's office.
right. Where's that agreement at?
I didn't bring it, but
I would like to have you bring that back. This is interesting. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I think that you're making a mistake by not adding the other company, ma'am.
Say something real quick on that, only because you guys are already touching on that particular subject, and Hannah and I have actually spoke about this on the phone. Let's say, there's other angry customers besides myself, and this person had a whole parade of just angry customers out front. All of those angry people, there's nowhere to chase down. I mean, I just bought my car last week, and then it's all new owners and all new people, all new faces. All those people are just out of luck.
I want to see the agreement. I want you to consider suing whoever the principal was of the prior company.
And that was my next step, Your Honor. However, my question to you then becomes, how am I going to proceed with this next step with Fastlane if my receipt for the engine I paid for says Greg's Auto?
Does it say Greg's Auto or Greg's Auto Clinic?
That's it, Greg's Auto Clinic.
Right. Why don't, you're essentially, look, I shouldn't be the one giving you advice. Go talk to a lawyer, but the lawyer might tell you that if there's fraud involved, you can pierce the corporate veil and that you could sue the guy individually that owned the prior place. But you go talk to the lawyer. I mean, you understand what I'm saying?
My aspect of it just becomes the warranty.
I know. I get it. You can get it. You've said that to me, and I understand what you're saying. I want the agreement from you. You need to talk to a lawyer, and you need to consider adding this new party. Let's adjourn this for 3 weeks. That should give you enough time to go talk to a lawyer, for you to get your agreement together. If you can send it to her and send it to me through the court portal beforehand, it will be helpful. I can read it. In the meantime, you need to go talk to somebody.
I've even.
Okay, slow down.
I want to chase the proper person. I just.
Go talk to
the
him.
receipts I have.
Go talk to a lawyer. He didn't own the place then, though. But I'm going to be curious. Well, there's some other things. Give me 4 weeks out, Jennifer.
April
do four.
21st, Your Honor. It's a Tuesday.
Previous owner selling businesses, he's gotta be on paper, so there's a trail, like he's collecting money, he's collecting taxes.
You need to go talk to somebody. April 21 at what time?
10:30.
At 10:30. Okay. And we'll handle it then. And if you can get me the agreement and get her the agreement between now and then, I mean, I'm not unsympathetic, but I can't just start. Sympathies are not gonna.
I understand that, Your Honor, I'm just chasing the only paper trail that I have.
Well, you have a paper trail to Fastlane, right?
Right, but
I
the
mean-
engine receipt is from this Greg's Auto Clinic, and now I guess I'm gonna have to do it, I just leave here and speak to an attorney.
I think that's what I would do.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, I don't know. Did that place change names several times?
It's been there for over 30 years.
Greg's Auto, yeah, it's been there for a long time, for sure.
And I know that, I knew the previous owner.
I believe there was a guy, his name's Kurt.
There's all kinds of crooks out there now, right? I mean,
Gary, even own, I mean, you're better off owning a Flintstone car these days.
have a great day. I'll see you guys here. Go talk to somebody. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Do you want this with the file or do you want me to give it back to the?
What is that? Oh, put that, big copies in the file.
You guys can keep it.
You got copies of this?
I have copies.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
So all you need from me, Your Honor, is
So far is all I need is the purchase agreement between you and the prior owner. Thank you. Portfolio versus Amenia Army. 2504143. Do I have Ms. Army here and do I have Mr. Olsees here?
They are in a breakout room, Your Honor. If we can do the LVNB versus Casey.
Well, LBNV versus Dawn Casey. 2503433. And then I have a second one. 2503432.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Brian Gruen, GROEN, P number 56673, on behalf of LVNV Funding on both matters.
Who has,
Defendant's attorney has not appeared, Your Honor. I've called and left a message.
Your Honor, I have been in contact with the defendant's attorney. She's working with a debt settlement company, and there has been no settlement reached on either matter as of today's date. So the defendant's attorney is acquiescent with our motion and not opposing.
did you guys pray for a sum certain in your complaints?
We
You
did.
not. Where?
It's a sum certain for the charge-off balance of the credit card.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you prayed for 713. I got two cases here is why I'm a little confused. You got 71325 on one. And on the second one, you've got 1287.24, right?
That's correct, Your Honor. Two separate credit accounts.
Well, let's start with the first one.
Okay.
I mean, they didn't file a response. They're not here. I'm not gonna. There's no genuine issue as to any material fact. Your principal balance on, let's start with 03433, just because I have that one here. Your principal balance is 1287.24. You have a filing fee of how much? 55?
$55. Yep. Service
53.
fee.
53.74, attorney fee 75. Anything else?
We're waiving the 75 attorney fee. We just have the $20 motion fee. So we have a total cost of $128.74. Total judgment $1,415.98.
Plaintiff's motion for summary disposition is granted. The principal sum, together with court costs and filing service and motion fee, amounts to that sum of 128 and some odd cents, for a total of 1415.98. And then on the other case, 2503432, I'm gonna grant your motion for summary disposition, and you can go ahead and you can tell me what your costs are. You've got $713.25.
Exactly. Other damages, costs, filing fee of $55, service fee of $53.74, motion fee of $20, cost total $128.74. So total judgment of $841.99.
All right, your motion for summary disposition is granted. You can go ahead. There was no response filed. There's no genuine issue as to any material fact. Submit those judgments to me if you would, please.
I will do so, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
And for the record, these were scheduled for what time today, Jennifer? 1?
1 o'clock, Your Honor.
Yeah, 1 o'clock on each.
All right. It's now 1:27. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
I'm here on several others this afternoon, Your Honor, so I'll be hanging out a little bit.
Okay, good enough. I'll be right with you on the other ones as soon as I can.
Thank you.
Portfolio recovery versus Amenia Army, 2504143. All right, ma'am, your name?
Amina Army.
All right. And counsel, your appearance?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jeff Werber, P67124 on behalf of the plaintiff.
All right, so you filed a motion for summary disposition.
Correct.
And Ms. Army, did you have a chance? Are you ready to make your argument?
Yes, Your Honor. My position is that the plaintiff hasn't provided sufficient admissible evidence to support the summary disposition. So the supporting points are that there's no properly authenticated affidavit supporting the records, the documentation is incomplete, and the assignment doesn't clearly establish ownership of this specific account.
Mr. Werber?
Thank you, Your Honor. Defendant failed to file a written response in this action. This is regarding a Sam's Club credit card. It was issued by Synchrony Bank. The card was opened December 15, 2022, with a last payment made on April 30th of 2024. Defendant did file an answer. It was a general denial. She alleged a few affirmative defenses. I think that is what she just stated to the court. This is an account stated lawsuit, Your Honor. Attached to defendant's complaint and plaintiff's complaint and plaintiff's motion were numerous monthly billing statements showing charges made on this account and payments made on this account. Those monthly billing statements were mailed to defendant's address. If the defendant was disputing those statements, she would have 60 days to do so in writing. She has failed to provide any documentation that she ever disputed those monthly billing statements. Also attached to our complaint and to our motion was the bill of sale and the redacted line item. That redacted line item was very clear. It had defendant's name on it, the account number, this specific account number, her address, her date of birth, the last purchase date, the date the account was opened, all the relevant information to show that this particular account was assigned to the plaintiff. Most importantly, Your Honor, and you'll see that attached to our motion, is a letter from the original creditor from Synchrony Bank to the defendant at her current address informing her of the assignment. It provided Portfolio Recovery's name, address, phone number, and stated that they now own this account and the defendant would have to reach out to Portfolio if she wanted to resolve this matter. Looking at all the documents that we attached to plaintiff's motion, you can clearly see there's a proper assignment here. As far as admissible evidence, all this evidence would be admissible under the business record rule of evidence. It's clearly admissible evidence. It's all attached to both the complaint and the motion for summary. If defendant would have to provide documentary evidence of some sort of defense today to prevail and have this motion not granted, and she's failed to do so. There's no valid defense here. Pursuant to MCR 2.116C9, again, no valid defense pled. Pursuant to MCR 2.116C10, there is absolutely no genuine issue of material fact, and plaintiff would be entitled to a judgment today.
Pam?
Yes.
I'm just asking, do you have anything else you would like to say?
Oh, yes. So my issues, sir, are that, Your Honor, that there are general issues of material fact do exist. The ownership.
Where do you have documentary evidence that's attached to your motion of your response of any kind that establishes a genuine issue as to any material fact? What do you have here? You're making general denials, and I'd like to know what you have. Did you file, as an example, an affidavit saying this was not your credit card account, it was Synchrony? Did you file any other document, any deposition testimony, interrogatories, anything else that would establish a genuine issue as to a material fact? That's the key. You can't just come in and say, hey, it wasn't me, they didn't show enough. And that's it. You didn't do that with documentary evidence. And just to say it verbally here or to make general denials is not going to carry the day for you, ma'am.
So I'm filed my response to the documents that the plaintiff filed. So the bill of sale was not authenticated, the chain of assignment of the account, the failure to produce the original contract, as well as the lack of authenticity of the bill of sale.
Mr. Werber?
Your Honor, again,
sorry, Your Honor, recorded authenticity of of recorder stating the authenticity of the bill of sale.
Number one, there is no signed contract in credit card agreements. It's the use of the card that creates a contract. This is an account-stated lawsuit. We've shown numerous months and months of billing statements mailed to defendant's current address. She's never shown anything she objected to those. The account stated has been proven. The bill of sale was attached along with the redacted line item showing this exact account was assigned to the plaintiff. The redacted line item shows defendant's name, her address, last four of her social, date of birth, the date this account was opened, the amount the balance as of the last billing statement. It's all there. But most importantly, I pointed out to the court and to the defendant, attached to our motion was a letter from the original creditor informing her of the assignment. It states that we assign this case to Portfolio Recovery. If you want to resolve this case going forward, you need to contact Portfolio Recovery. Here's their address. Here's their phone number. When you look at,
I don't need to hear anymore. I mean, to me, I've looked at everything here. There's no genuine issue as to any material fact. Plaintiff is entitled to judgment as a matter of law under C10 for sure. And I'm going to go ahead and grant your motion. There's nothing but mere denials set forth. There's no genuine issue of as to any material fact raised in the defendant's response to the motion. I'm going to ask you to give me your figures, counsel. You got 41, 15, 27 as a principal amount. What is the balance for here, sir? Give me your filing service, motion fees, etc.
absolutely, Judge. As you said, the damages are $4,115.27. There is an additional $75 filing fee, a $43.56 service fee, and a $20 motion fee. And I will add that all up for you. Total judgment would be $4,253.83.
So I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm going to enter a judgment against you in that amount. He's going to submit the judgment. I'm going to ask you to try to do that today if you can.
Submit it. I will submit an order via my file today, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good luck,
Thanks,
ma'am.
Your Honor.
Do I have Citibank versus Flack ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Citibank versus Renee Flack, 2600163.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Brian Gruen, GROEN, P number 56673, on behalf of plaintiff Citibank.
Ma'am, your name, please?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Renee Flack, FLACK.
Did you two talk about resolving this?
We have, Your Honor, and Ms. Flack has actually already settled this matter in terms of a payment plan on a reduced amount. She thought she sent a consent judgment. For some reason, we don't have that on file, but she has granted me authorization to sign another copy on her behalf that we will submit through my file later today.
What are the terms? Can you tell me?
The terms are reduced amount or judge amount of $8,450. The initial two payments have been made of $100 each on February 6th and March 6th. And the payments increase to $400 a month beginning in June. And they stay at that amount till the very end. Last payment is $450 on January 6th of 2028.
All right, so she paid 100 on February 6th and March 6th. She's going to pay 100 on April and May the 6th, and then they're going to be increased to 400 per month until June, and then the last payment being 450 to some odd dollars, correct?
Exactly. That's correct.
And do you agree to those terms, Ms. Flack?
I do, Your Honor.
And does Mr. Groen have your permission to sign your name to that proposed consent judgment?
Yes, he does.
Do you have any questions for me at all?
No, Your Honor. I had sent those in back in January 28th, so I don't know if snail mail didn't get them, and I had sent a email copy through my one company. So this is hopefully we'll resolve this because I've been paying.
All right. I wish you well, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If you could send me that over, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I will do so, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Flack.
Thank you. It was nice talking to you, sir.
You as well.
I'm
Bye.
going to take this Erica Leanne Edwards.
Yeah.
25W840029.
Your Honor, good afternoon. You're one of the Erica Edwards.
Ma'am, your name? Well,
She's going to plead guilty to theft and pay this time.
I hope she has the money today. How much?
She does direct care. She only makes $60 an hour and only works about 60 hours a week.
If you plead,
21 and a half percent more.
if you plead guilty here, ma'am, you could receive, is it going to be fair to pay 248? You could get 25 days. You get 10.
Jail?
Just let me finish. You get 25, you could get 25 days in jail, and for every day served, the balance will reduce by $10. If you paid 148 right now, you'd only have to serve 10 days because you'd only have a balance of $100, and every day gives you $10 credit. Do you understand that? Yes? You understand you have the right to a hearing? You don't have to plead guilty. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights on that advice of rights form, and we are not going to have a hearing. Do you understand that?
So,
So if you believe you paid it, you could have a hearing, but you don't have to plead guilty. But you.
I haven't paid it. I know I haven't paid it. But I thought you said I had to in the month of April. Am I mistaken? I'm sorry, I have to go and pay that.
We'll find out now if you're pleading guilty, if they don't pay the fine.
I know I didn't pay it, so I'll plead case in
To the charge you failed to pay, that sum of 248, how do you plead? Did you fail to pay?
Yes, I did.
And anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, I didn't.
Plea is accepted. Why didn't you come and talk to me about this?
I didn't know.
I mean, you knew you got the ticket back in September, right?
Yes, I didn't know it was gonna turn into a hearing. I just paid.
Do they give an extension? And do that including. And then again, this is the component when they don't pay and they don't come up and talk to you.
You could call and go on Zoom. You live in Taylor?
Yes.
This is your new judge here, Judge Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I can't wait.
She's 21. She didn't understand the 70.
I can't wait to hear it.
Could morph into something that's jailable. She knows now, I think she and her mother.
She didn't show up for a show cause either on February 5th. Why are you ignoring us?
Because I thought I could just pay it when I got money. I didn't know that I was gonna pay it.
Tell the mortgage company that they'll be foreclosing on you before you know it. How much do you have today?
I got $15 on my card.
15?
On my card.
Just like I said, she doesn't make much.
How many hours do you work?
16 hours a week.
Why aren't you working more?
I just lost my main job, and I have another job set up for next week.
What was your main job?
I was a direct care worker. Right now I'm my own health aide. So my main job, I was a direct care worker, and that was about 24 hours a week. Because I stay on low income, my income, if it goes up to a certain amount.
Don't tell me you're not working because you want to stay in low income. Please don't tell me that.
No.
You wouldn't do that. I'm gonna let you pay $40 per week. Do you think you can do that? Do you? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
I don't want you to tell me you can pay 40 a week if you can't pay 40 a week. I don't want to stretch you out where you can't eat. You positive? Yes?
Yes, sir.
When do you want to start?
Can I start? I get paid on Friday this week.
What date? You get paid every week?
Every week on Friday.
And that is the 27th. Tell you what, I'm going to let you start beginning April the 13th.
Okay.
If you don't have the money, you call the court. We'll go on Zoom on or before any one of your due dates, or you can come up here and talk to me on or before any of your due dates. I'll be glad to give you an extension, but you can't ignore a course like this. That's a good way to get yourself in a lot of trouble. Okay? Are we with one another?
Yes.
Okay.
She can be released with a payment plan now.
Yeah. We'll cancel the warrant. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Judge.
Oh, thank you. What do I have now? What's the last case I got?
We have three
We have
more,
three?
Your Honor. Three.
Yeah.
3 pre-trials.
Resurgent receivables versus Candace Pelmore. 2504533.
Good afternoon. Once again, Your Honor, Brian Gruen, GROEN, PIN number 56673 on behalf of plaintiff.
And good afternoon, Your Honor, Jennifer Palin, P0284 on behalf of defendant.
What are we doing on this? Is there a resolution?
Not yet, Your Honor. The defendant's working in conjunction with Debt Settlement Company. She is paying on another account that once that's paid off, hopefully they'll have some funds to arrive at some settlement negotiations on this particular account, since it's a rather small account. Parties are just looking for a short term of discovery in the scheduling order, and we're hoping that this will be resolved in the near future.
All right, let me see what I can do here. Okay, 802, 804, right? All right, so you guys just want a little bit of discovery. This is on Resurgent versus Pelmore. How long? Let's see. Today is the 23rd. May the 7th of 26, discovery's open until. Nobody demanded a jury. I'm going to give you a trial date. I'm going to give you, you have until April the 15th to file your witness lists. You don't have to file a trial brief. If you choose to file a trial brief, it is to be filed in exchange not later than 7 days before the trial date. I'm not going to order ADR. I'm not going to order a settlement conference. I'm a fact finder. So we'll set this for trial. You can give me a date in mid-June, third week of June, Jennifer.
June 15th at 10:30.
June 15th at 10:30, ladies and gentlemen. Is that good for everybody?
That should work, Your Honor.
Ms. Palin?
That's great. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Anything else, anybody on that one?
I think that should cover it.
Thank you very much. I'll go on to the next case. Thank you.
Thank you.
There
Take
you
care.
go.
Thanks, Johnny.
Capital
See you.
One versus Capital One versus Louis Farkas, 2505082. All right, what are we doing on this one? Good morning, Mr. Graham Mason. Graham Mason, your appearance.
Actually, Tom Duquette's on the plaintiff side on this one, Your Honor.
Oh, okay, Mr. Duquette, your name.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Thomas Duquette, P82958 on behalf of plaintiff.
Am I doing a pretrial order?
Yeah, just a quick 60-day written motion cutoff date.
Okay, I need you said 82958, right, Mr. Duquette?
Correct.
All right, Mr. Grand Mason, you're at 64,392.
That's correct.
And I'm an old man at 35,803. I don't know what's happened over the decades, except everybody else is getting younger. We'll give you discovery until I'll make it May the 23rd of 26. No ADR. Nobody demanded a jury trial. Witness lists are due by April the 20th. I'm going to put down 1/2 hour for trial. No settlement conference. You don't have to file a trial brief. If you choose to file it, it has to be filed in exchange not later than 7 days before the trial date. I can give the same date on this one if you want, Jennifer, as the last one. What was that, June?
June 15th at 10:30.
Okay, June the 15th will be your court date. That'll be at 10:30 in the morning. Okay, guys?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sounds good. Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything else on that one?
Not from plaintiff.
Not for
Okay,
defendant either. Thank you.
Good enough. And now I've got, do you have LVNV on this one too?
It's Mr. Groen.
Oh, Mr. Groen does. I'm sorry. Oh, have a good day, guys.
Thank
LVNV versus Kimberly D. Carroll, 2600124. Appearance, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Brian Gruen, GROEN, P number 56673 on behalf of plaintiff LVNV Funding.
And Your Honor, defendant has not checked in with me on Zoom.
Okay, well, you filed a complaint. I mean, she sent me a letter, additional time to develop a plan, but she's got to be here. You want to default?
I do, Your Honor.
Go
The
ahead.
damage amount on this account is $1,788.80. We've incurred court costs of $75 filing fee, service fee of $58.05 for a total cost of $133.05. So we're looking at a total judgment of $1,988.80. $921.85. And I'll get that filed later this afternoon through my file.
Here you go. See you. All right, Mr. Groen, always a pleasure.
You as well, Your Honor.
You see this new judge next to me, Judge Brittany Johnson. She's going to be in Taylor. She just got appointed. She's a smart cookie.
I was in Taylor this morning, so I was dealing with the visiting judge again. So it'll be nice to have a sitting judge back on the bench.
Who was sitting there today?
To be honest with you, I'm not for sure. I never saw the judge, so.
Judge, if I may really quick, I have an iPhone here that I haven't been able to identify.
Oh, on the iPhone there. Sir, ma'am, can you start your video and tell us your name, please?
Oh, I've only done one of these before. My name is Kimberly Carroll. I'm sorry.
There
I
she
was
is.
sitting in some room or something, and then I didn't know. I was just sitting there staring at myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, boy. All right. You got to have your name on there, okay?
All right. How do I do that?
Well, you got to start your video right now.
All right. Let's see.
Let's start with that. I just entered a default judgment.
Is there as me?
You cannot be driving, ma'am. What are you doing? Come on.
I'm not driving. I'm a passenger in a car.
You're still not. I'm not hearing cases with people driving or as passengers in cars.
Okay, I will pull over right now.
Short of us coming out to everybody's house and doing these on boats and stuff in the summer, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I have an emergency. I'm going out of town for a family member, but I will have my driver pull over. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to be in a car, but hang on 1 second.
Am I crazy, or does it not look like you're driving that car?
I'm not driving the car. I'm a passenger in the car, sir.
What side of the car are you on?
I'm on the left-hand side.
How would you be on the left-hand side if you're a passenger in the front seat? Am I missing something?
Right-hand side. I'm sorry. I've been sitting in a room. I didn't know.
Yeah, the seatbelt's coming off of the driver's side. Right? Now you're lying to me, right?
No, I'm not, sir.
Never show you the driver.
Let me see the driver. Let me see the driver.
Hang on 1 second.
Now.
I have to ask their permission.
Now.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're not in the you weren't in the driver's side. You think I'm that stupid? I'm going to go ahead and enter a default judgment. Our paperwork says that we can't that they can't drive. Does it not, Jennifer?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I took a breath in and started choking. Well, I missed what
Does
you
our
said.
paperwork not tell people that they can't be in a car?
I don't know, Your Honor. I'd have to look at it again. I haven't looked at it in a while.
Looking at it does not say that I cannot be in a car.
I'm entering a default judgment. You lied to me. Judgment 1921-85. Send me your counsel and put in there defendant was not available at the time and then was driving a car and telling the court she was not. I'm entering a default judgment. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I signed in at 1:30, sir.
Well, you got an attitude with you. I'll tell you that. You got an attitude. I'm not putting up with it. Nonsense. Good luck to you. Yeah. No, let's do them now. Unless you want me to do them tomorrow. You want me to do them?
He's been sitting for a while.
Huh?
He's been sitting. It's up to Sadie. She's the boss.
What's that?
She's the boss.
Well, you are the boss, Sadie. Want me to do them tomorrow?
I was just already off record, but it's.